Hi everyone, wishing everyone well. Today I want to talk about the importance of being consistent. I am a yoga teacher. I've been practicing yoga since 2009. I've been teaching people all over the world since 2010. I have dedicated a lot of my time on educating myself on yoga practice, meditation, being mindful, and being consistent in everything that I do in my life. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm not seeking to be perfect. I'm seeking to improve every single day and learn something new. I have been educating myself from different gurus on different aspects of my life on how to become successful in my health, my business, my spirituality, and overall creating the life I truly desire. And we all need a little help. Every day I wake up, I give my gratitude, and I tell myself I am a student every single day, learning how to be the best version of myself. Consistency is so important in all of these things. Many of us lack that. In my past, before yoga practice, it was really difficult for me to be consistent, whether it was, being happy every day, whether it was achieving my goals or working out consistently or being better me. I've always had an issue with that. I'm like consistent for like 3 days or for 1 week and I pause and I make whatever excuses I make just so I'm not consistent. It takes work. Until I started practicing yoga, until I started practicing, strengthening my willpower and my desire to become the best version of myself, I knew I needed to work on consistency, right? So each day I would wake up, even if it's just 30 minutes of dedicating myself to my practice, to eating better, being mindful of that, meditating, or taking action towards my goals. I knew I needed to be consistent. So I made no excuses for myself. And I remember when I was suffering from addiction, smoking cigarettes. It was extremely difficult for me. But when I started practicing yoga, meditation, this is when I started to notice how the habits that we do daily control us and control our daily things that we do. So yoga slowed down all of that for me, and it allowed me to look past my weaknesses and allowed me to understand, in order to achieve my goals, in order to become better at my practice, in order for me to quit smoking cigarettes, I needed to be consistent on taking action to do that until this consistency becomes my habit, right? So the more you practice being consistent to your goals, the more you will become successful at that. You will adapt to the consistency where it becomes your habit. Okay? No matter what, do not compromise your goal, your health for anything else. If you are ready to make a change and be the change you wish to see in yourself or your community or the world, be the change yourself first. And how do we do that? By being consistent, right? I was consistent with my yoga practice when I first started because I wanted to see the change in myself, because I wanted to quit smoking cigarettes. I didn't want to stink. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to have a cancer. I wanted to be the healthiest and best self. And only way I was going to achieve that by being consistent on my daily routine, so I become that. And sure enough, 6 months into my yoga practice, I was able to quit smoking cigarettes and literally never looked back. Matter of fact, I hate cigarettes now so much. I hate being around people who smoke cigarettes because I think it is a disgusting habit that we allow ourselves to get adopted to. So if your goal is to become better at yoga practice, losing weight, becoming mentally strong, becoming more spiritual, becoming better at your business, whatever that is, my friends, remember this one thing. Consistency is the key to becoming the best version of you. Write it down for yourself. Leave it in your bathroom mirror. Be reminded of daily of what it is that you want to achieve, and understand that consistency is the key to becoming that or achieving that goal. I believe we are all capable of doing this. My whole life changed when I got rid of that one bad habit I had, which was smoking cigarettes for almost 20 years. Moment I got rid of that, my mind expanded to a whole new world. Yoga became part of my daily routine. Meditation, being mindful of what I put into my body, being mindful of my health. And today, it's 2023, I am changing many people's lives around the globe because I decided to get rid of that one bad negative thing I was doing in my life. And being consistent with this has helped me achieve everything that I am today. And I know that you too, my friends, can do that. Take yourself a little bit more seriously and watch your life transform to the best version of you. We are all dealing with so many different things in our life right now. So much is going on in this world. We cannot control everything, but what we can control is ourselves, right? And how do we do that? By being consistent. To change, to become the best and the healthiest version of ourselves and become the most successful version of ourselves, we need to adapt to a positive, more proactive habits in order to become that. And we do that by being consistent with ourselves and our daily routine. One thing I've noticed about myself, at the beginning of my practice, it was very difficult, right? Because it was like a whole new habit I had to switch up and adapt to. And sometimes the mind doesn't want to switch up and get used to something new. It's used to and it's comfortable old ways, right? And I remember I gotta go practice yoga. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it was very difficult at first. But the more I pushed myself past that comfort zone, the more I stayed consistent with that, I knew I was going to win on the end. Now it became the part of who I am. It became part of my daily routine. No matter where I find myself in the world, I will always take time to be mindful of myself, my thoughts, my health, and my practice. I'm not perfect every day, but I try to be as much as possible. And now I don't have to make myself do it. It naturally comes to me. I naturally put that into my daily routine, so I never skip it. So remember this, my friends. In order to become the healthiest and the best version of yourself, to become the most successful self, be consistent in all that you do and watch your life change to the best of you. Much love and light. Leave your comments below this video. Let me know if this was helpful. For more of my practice, check out sanelayoga.com. Love you all. Mwah. Now let's dance and be content and be consistent.